Whatever you learned in your last art history class, you should probably forget about that. We're here today at Prada Mode in London, and we're going to experience something completely different. When was the last time you actually entered a cinema? A space where you probably had to focus on one screen only and couldn't hold your phone in the hand? The house Prada and the curators, Elmgreen Dragset, designed this together. So everything here has a purpose. And what is the audience? The title of the whole exhibition today, the audience. But when you're entering here the space, there already is an audience, and you and me are watching them. It's not about us, it's about the feeling you have when you see an audience already. And the people here are not staged artists. Okay, it's not people like you and me, it's actual sculptures, and that's kind of the part of the installation. And the question is, what are these personas supposed to resemblance, and what are we supposed to feel as well? The reason behind the stylistic choice of having a blurry movie is probably that when the real audience, who we are, get inside, we're fully focused on the audience sitting there already. So the blurry movie is actually just supposed to keep us distracted and fully focus us on the real audience that we are watching. Being next to them because you don't see the face anymore and you only feel the aura of that person next to you, and it just feels so real, and it makes you even more uncomfortable because these protagonists, these sculptures, are the actual audience, and you yourself feel like you're at the wrong place and not them. And I think that's kind of the magic of this room today. Congratulations to your exhibition, to the installation here. It looks incredible and a bit scary, which is, I guess, also the purpose. What is that feeling you want to create? Because it gives a feeling of discomfort.
First of all, when you come in as a visitor to the installation, you will be late for the movie because the movie has already started. We made the film as if it's like the middle of a feature film. It's shot blurred, but it has a story to it, and it's almost like you arrive in the middle of that story. And then you have the audience already sitting there, the realistic silicone figures. And you will look at them and wonder, are they real people or are they not real people? But if they're visitors to the installation that has arrived before you, you might think they're silicone figures as well, and you might stare at them in a way you didn't want to do if you knew they were real people. So that little bit of confusion and embarrassment is quite important.
The cinema is really a place where there's so many different people gathering up, and then it's so beautiful that you have this joint experience, right?
It's so important to take care of our civic spaces, especially in this time that is so digitalized.
Well, it's like a joint interest actually in film that brought us together in the first place. What does it mean for our bodies living in a digital reality?
When we are brought together from all kind of parts of society, we might be more accepting each other's existence. The design of these spaces are part of forming how we interact with the space. Hello, you need to be seen. You need to send out your signal to the world, as well as being an artist. It's not so fun if the artwork never leaves the studio. You want it to meet an audience.
We're in the basement right now, and this is a very interesting spot because we will be able to listen to some conversations here between artists and the curators and so many more people that are involved in this project. But mainly it's really to fuel the idea of the civic space that we had upstairs, which was kind of challenged with the perception of what the audience really is. And coming down here, listening to the music, seeing all the people sit all together in a natural civic space is such an incredible contrast. Well, this was Prada Mode, and if you suddenly started to critically think just a tiny bit, I would say today was successful.